No, and people frequently get the wrong guy with me. We get that too, so it could be that.
Who's that other guy?
Yeah. And are you so tired of that? Like it's funny when you came on. Like, are we going there again?
No, we go there all the time. We've been going there for 30 some odd years.
For those who don't know,
and now I love it.
Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott, not the same person.
Not the same person, which we proved when we
Dermot.
appeared last season on LA to Vegas. His incredible hit Fox comedy about the pilot. So we had a blast. We finally met. We went out to dinner with our wives, and
was that the first time y'all had met?
We briefly met, but Dylan and I became friends when we finally worked together. And we couldn't finish the number of stories in a 4-hour meal when we're comparing notes about all the twists and turns. We didn't even have enough. We didn't have enough time that night.
I love this story.
So,
wow.
Yeah, just know everybody. Yeah, they put up a picture. Yeah.
Did the wives
we
get
finally
along?
reconciled our differences.
Oh, good. Did your wives get a word in, or were they just kicking back?
No, they had pretty strong opinions about it too. So everything's cool.
That's really cute. I love that.
Oh yeah, Dermot Mulroney plays a dad to a teenager suffering from agoraphobia after the murder of her mom. Plot thickens, and who begins to suspect that she could be in similar danger. The Hulu thriller Into the Dark, Flesh and Blood.
Well, Dermot's also working again with this girl. What is her name? You might know her.
It's Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah. She's so good.
So much has been made of that. I know Scott was with you covering Homecoming.
Yeah.
And we were talking, is the greatest thing to try to get a laugh out of Julia? I know you were hanging out with takes and everything to get that laugh.
There is a reward, but I don't seek it. We just get along like friends. I don't know. Sometimes I don't even notice the things that she's so well known for, like her laugh, and just so beautiful and talented. You see great lead performance of hers here in Homecoming.
Well, you got to tell us something about Julia that we don't know. So next time we see her, we could say, well, your good friend, Dermot says.
You know, I could restate how wonderful she is for another 22 years, and it'd be fresh every time. So I could do that, but I am running out of, like, tidbits. I'm running out of, like, the little,
it's been 22
the little
years.
fun facts.
Okay,
I think
let's talk about
used them all up.
Hey, by the way, yesterday was your birthday?
It was. Yeah, so on Halloween.
Halloween. So were you one of those people that feel like you got robbed a little bit? Because
no, it was the other way around. For me, it was absolute bliss, you know, to have that combination.
As a parent, when you're talking about costumes, is there ever a rule, really all three of you, is there ever a rule like, nah, you can't do that, you can't be that?
Too creepy.
I haven't really encountered, you know, anybody insisting on things being too gory. We had Jessie, the cowgirl from Toy Story, so I went as Woody.
You're Woody,
naturally. Yeah, I mean, that seems like an obvious casting choice if you're choosing from within my family group. And we had an evil unicorn.
Oh, as you got to go.
Oh, an evil unicorn.
Well, you know,
unicorns aren't evil.
Well, they were.
But that kind of fits with the theme of Into the Dark. I mean, you seem to be playing the creepy role a little bit more often. Why is that?
I don't know quite why that is. I've aged into it, for one thing, you know.
No, you haven't.
But I've been, you know, used in so many different ways over the years, and that's always something that I love about what I do. So in Flesh and Blood, which is one of the episodes of a series called Into the Dark, it'll show on Hulu about once a month because each of the episodes are tied into a holiday. So my assignment was the Thanksgiving episode.
That's a good one.
So in Flesh and Blood, you see a family who's grieving, and the grief is driving them insane.
Insane.
Yeah.
What do you prefer, though? Because we were talking about some of your great movies, all the rom-coms that I love.
Yeah,
but
that's
do
what we
you
love.
prefer one over the other as an actor?
Well, I love those too, and the longer it goes, the fewer of them there are that works. You know, there's a point of pride in having been in several really great ones. I just mean, I think a real, genuine romantic comedy is still really difficult to make, maybe even more so now than when we were doing that. So I don't know, there's an innocence that we've lost, of course.
Let's bring it back.
People spoke to people more then. Obviously now we're communicating in really cool but different ways that
Do people
don't
come
bring
up
people
all the time and say, choose me, marry me, let me make you happy? Do they quote your
No, but if they did that way, I would remember.
What do you remember?
No, but I can tell you this. Someone comes up to me every day, and that person is smiling, and they are bringing with them memories and goodwill and feelings that I've had the privilege of touching on for them. So it's very meaningful for me, I have to tell you.
And that's what Julia says, too, when we've talked to her at multiple junkets. She's like, you know, to be Pretty Woman or be in any of these roles, the fact that you've touched somebody in that way. But let's go back to My Best Friend's Wedding.
Yeah.
In the morning I wake up. I mean,
guys,
is that the one song that people come up to all the time?
Yes, and of course, Just the Way You Look Tonight. And but that movie is full of gems like that. Of course, especially that sing-along.
And let's break that down. I don't want to be Debbie
joint.
Downer over here, but I kind of think you maybe wouldn't have last long with Kimmy. You would end up with Julia's character, because I just feel like y'all had such a friendship there. I don't want to diss Cameron Diaz, but that's kind of how I see this playing out.
No, don't do that. I'm really impressed that you guys have given it this much thought. I mean, you got a lot of guests come on, and I'm sure you try and do as much research as possible. But this seems like you've really drilled down on it.
Do you want to go here in Family Stone?
You know us so well now.
Sarah Jessica Parker for Claire Danes. I thought that was a good move for your character.
Right. Well, you've really formulated some strong opinions. And that's what I'm talking about. These movies do mean that much to people, and they put themselves in the stories, and it'll echo a time of their lives when they first saw it. Now, really, with My Best Friend's Wedding, we are deep into our third generation of people that love it. It's been that long now. So that grandmother, you know, a grandchild is saying, oh, my grandmother loves your movie. It used to just be my mother loves your movie. And before that, of course, it was just I loved that movie.
But we are in an era where you can redo these things, or there could be. So let's go there next block. We'll give you some time to think about it. Where would you be now in your lives in My Best Friend?